Okay, Satnam. Welcome, beautiful people. Greg's telling everybody not to be scared in the back room. Are you guys scared? It's fine. You're fine. You're safe. We're not going to hurt you. We're going to help you. Or you're going to help you, actually. We have nothing to do with it. Okay, so we're here in a room together with a bunch of energy. That's fucking amazing. Yeah. People coming together meditating, like that's a thing on the planet that we need to do, especially people from all sorts of backgrounds, right? This is like a beautiful room. I just am so excited about this culture that we're creating around here. Just like all people, all love. Let's do it. Okay, so Heather, are you ready to come sit down? What's happening? You all right? You gonna be okay? Yeah, yeah. Let's not do survivor shots before Kundalini. All right, Joey's coming in the room and shutting the door for us. Welcome, Joey. Jason is on time to class, everybody. Don't lock it just yet. I think we're missing a friend. All right, so I know I have to pick on you, Jason. It's okay. It's all good. It's in part of the training. Okay, so we have some new friends to Kundalini Yoga, and we have some people that are joining us online. So let's just go over a little bit about what's happening here. We're doing yoga. Yoga means union. It means connecting to the body. The way that we do Kundalini Yoga, though, is not like the yoga that you see on the internet. It's kind of a whitewashed, skinny body, like what it's happening. Maybe I meditate, maybe I don't, or maybe I just want to be really popular and cool. Not that that's good or bad, right? Nothing's good, nothing's bad. It's fine. But in here, we kind of use a different type of frequency and a different type of teaching. And what we like to do is we do mudras and we use mantra and we use connection to our true selves. And that looks different for everybody. Nobody's the same. Nobody's had the same experience. So whatever comes up for you in this class may be completely different to the person in the back row, right? And so all of that's okay. And we're going to do postures. And these postures actually, from a science perspective, activate the central nervous system and then the glandular system. So sometimes you'll feel like secretions in the mouth. It also is going to open up the secretions in your spine. And so it can feel very like almost like a high. It's like people over there, it's like you took a survivor shot, but you're going to survive. But it's natural, right? So it's your body's own natural medicine of connecting to you. And that's really important in this society today, right? Because we're watching everybody fall apart around us, right? And we wish that we can help them. And the best way for us to help them is to fill up our own cups. Does that make sense? And so we come in here in that space of like, I'm in a group of people that are collectively raising their vibration. So that then does what? Higher the frequency, right? And so when you come into a room of people that are always leveling up their frequency, your energy matches their energy. So that's why we're so excited to have all of you in here, because then we all get to come up here and we leave this space very cleansed, very clear, very open, very safe, very loving. And inside of us all, this human experience, we have that feeling that we want, right? We're like, shit, I wish I went to the gas station this morning and that lady wasn't such a bitch and slammed the door. Right? We do, innately inside of us, but we take it through the negative side instead of that neutral side. And this neutral mind that we work on here, we have this kind of positive mind and this negative mind. And I always say it's kind of like the cartoons, right? You have the angel and the devil sitting on your shoulders. These are like our teachers, right? But sometimes one is more activated than the other. And when we have one more activated the other, so say I have a really activated positive mind, so I'm all like love and light, and I don't think there's negative in the world, and I'm really screwed, right? You guys know people like this? Raise your hand if you know somebody. Point at yourself if it's you. Okay, good. Also, we have people that are very negative, right? And they can't see the love and light at all. And that can be detrimental, right? And so these minds that we're kind of working on balancing have to come into this neutral space. And that neutral space is you. That's who you are. Collectively, that's who we are as humans. We are this neutral ground, right? But in order to get there, we have to activate each of our 10 bodies. And so lucky for you all, we're going to do that today. So you don't know that you have 10 bodies. Nobody really does. And some people won't even believe they have 10 bodies, but you do. And it's so funny because I was teaching about the 10 bodies this morning, and then I have this book, which I commonly don't like to go to the book. I don't want to be a book mom when I grow up. And I picked up this book and I opened it up, and it opened up to the page of the 10 bodies. I can't make this shit up. So the first body is the soul body. That's your soul when it comes to the planet. For some of you, it may freak out when you're like, I'm not the soul, but you are. And then we have the negative mind, and then we have the positive mind, and we have the neutral mind. And then we have the physical body, which is what we're going to work on also. You have to be strong. Have you ever met somebody who's like weak in like their solar plexus right here in the center? They can't project their voice, right? So you're listening to them talk like this, and it's hard to take them seriously. Yeah? And so we have to really make sure that our body is really strong to kind of hold that energy. And then we have the arc line. So if you look up here at the little deities on the wall, or sweet baby Jesus, or any of the kind of religious outlooks that they draw out here in the world, there's always some type of little light that goes around, right? That's called the arc line. And there's a reason that every lineage on the planet draws a picture of the arc line, because it's a real thing. Scientific, actually. You can measure it in science. There's this arc line, and for men, it goes from ear to ear. For women, we have two. So one goes here, and one goes here, and one goes here, and one goes here, because we give life, right? So we have to have extra. Oh, we got lots of stuff you guys don't have. Don't worry, we're screwed. Uh, we have to figure out how to balance all this out throughout our life, and nobody teaches us. And then we have our aura. And the aura is our electromagnetic field. And the aura is what keeps us strong, right? So if you have a weak aura, sometimes you can feel very like insecure. You can feel kind of like, where is my security in the universal love? If your aura is weak, you feel very like attacked. Everybody's out to get me. You feel very like, it's sometimes if have you ever met somebody? I was telling everybody this morning, I went to a Mary J. Blige concert when I was pregnant with my daughter, and her aura is so freaking huge. She's a little bitty person, but like being in her space was like, I could feel her from where I was sitting. Her aura is so big, right? And congratulations to her. Whatever she signed before she got here, I want that contract, right? Big aura, taking on a lot of lessons and moving through them, right? And so when your aura is big, you know when someone has a big aura because they walk into a room and you just want to like be by them. You're like, oh, hi, friend. What's your name? My name is Tracy. Let's be friends, right? Because why? You want to take on that energy, right? But instead of taking on other people's energy, we just expend our own auras. How about that? It's like filling up your own emotional bank account. You guys read that book? That's what we're doing here with that. And then we have the pranic body. This is our breath, life force energy. This is what comes through our body. And when you have a strong breath, you have strong prana, you have strong action in your life. You can take action. You can be strong in that action, right? So whenever we're in class and I'm like, more breath, more prana, more energy, push. I want you to breathe. I want you to have more life. I want your life to be sustainable. That's a gift. You were given it when you were born. Yeah. And then we have what is called a subtle body. Subtle body. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's very subtle. We don't know that it's there. Some of us will never believe it in our life, but it's a subtle intricacies that life kind of hands you. And it has this calmness. It has this kind of essence of self-mastery. I have mastered myself in the experience that I am. My subtle body comes to life and taps me into this pure purpose of why I'm here. And everybody's chasing that, aren't they? Everybody wants to know, what's the big question? What the fuck am I doing here? And why? And so when your subtle body comes to life, it really brings that purpose for you alive. And then we have the radiant body, which is my personal favorite. The radiant body is exactly what it sounds like. We're very radiant, we're bright, we're shining through. So sometimes we had a question earlier about it, and it was like, what's the difference? Was it aura? What's the difference between the aura and the radiant body? Where the aura is like a shield, a field that goes out. The radiant body gives you this kind of radiance and royalty. It's your sovereignty. It's the light that shines within you. the light that radiates out onto others. And so, what do you think we would feel like if we, our subtle body, our radiant body was kind of depleted? Does anybody know? Could be depression. Yeah. Because in depression, we think we don't know. We've lost our intuition. We're not here, right? We're just like, what am I doing here? I'm wandering around, right? And so we have this radiant body that helps us feel very noble, very courageous. It makes us feel very strong. When you walk into a room, you're like, my radiant body is strong. My heart is open, and it's open just enough so that I'm not taking on a bunch of shit from other people. Yes, I cuss in yoga. But it's enough. We have to understand that this different type of frequency. And when we have all of these bodies aligned, we are strong in our humanness and we can uplift others. And that's the goal, right? We didn't come to this planet. If we came to this planet to be by ourselves and not do that, we would all be by ourselves and all of you wouldn't be in this room. It'd be just me talking to myself, which I'm good at. I'm a Gemini. Um, so since we didn't choose that, we're going to balance those 10 bodies today. Do we feel okay with that? Yeah? Do you guys like my little speech today? Beautiful. Okay, so the other thing about being new to this is that we tune in a language called Gurmukhi. Gurmukhi is a language that's not used anymore. It's what is called a bish, which means a seed. It's a vibration. And if you do really serious scientific study, which I did when I first started chanting these mantras, because I feel like I have to know all things and I don't want to be on one side or the other. I'm like neutral. Sometimes you can feel like, oh, this is a mantra I don't know, and what if it hurts me, or what if it does this, or what if it does that? These are our natural sound currents that have come out of our bodies since we were cavemen. All of us, all cultures. We have these natural elements that vibrate through the chakras in the body, and these are the sound currents that come through them. Some of them have meaning. The first one is Ang Namo Gurudev Namo. That means I bow to the divine wisdom within me and within you. I am also calling on my ancestors. Your ancestors, your ancestors, your ancestors, his ancestors. We're calling on our ancestors. What an amazing room we have today to call on the ancestors, right? So we call on the ancestors and we ask them for their wisdom. We connect to that wisdom. That's why I said your own experience in here is your experience. Also collectively raises the vibration of everyone else's experience. I'm fucking here for that on the planet. Okay? And then the second half of it is Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. I don't expect you to remember that at all. But it does put a light of protection around us. So we use that mantra because we open ourselves up to the wisdom of the sages, but we don't just open ourselves up to any and everything that's coming in this room. So, if you're here for it, we're here for it. If you're not, it's fine. We're doing it for you. Let's rub the palms together. Sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders up and back. Sit back on the sits bones. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, and squeeze. Send the energy out, focus third eye, tongues at the roof of the mouth. Exhale. Inhale. Angure name, Jungangure name, Satgure name, Siringure ave name, Angure name, Jungangure name, Satgure name, Siringure ave name, Angure name, Jungangure name, Satgure name, Siringure ave name. Inhale. Hold the breath and squeeze. And exhale. Okay, come onto the hands and knees into cat-cow, please. So cat-cow, for those of you that are new, we have lots of friends around you who are not, so you can follow along with them. But we want to make sure that elbows are completely locked, fingers are spread wide, knees are directly under the hips. We drop the belly, inhale deeply through the nose, exhale, round the spine, press the earth away. So Kundalini is a little different. We want to speed it up. We really want to activate that spinal energy. So opening up the heart, dropping the chin, and really tucking the tailbone under is the goal here. Beautiful job. Match the energy of your neighbor. Halfway there, speed it up. This is where we get more prana, more energy, more life. Thirty seconds. Inhale deeply, the head comes up, tongues at the roof of the mouth, hold the breath, squeeze, press the earth away. Exhale, round the spine, hold the breath out. Really tuck that tailbone under, beautiful. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, come onto your backs and stretch pose. You're gonna lift the toes up, Lift your head up, arms are by the side, and then begin breath of fire. Breath of fire, if you're new, is an equal inhale, little lower, Jody. Equal inhale, exhale through the nose. Only worry about pressing the nose out. The breath out of the nose, sorry. Perfect. Point the toes, look down at your toes. There we go. We got it. And if it has to come up a little higher, that's fine. We're working on our abs today. Personal power gets a little strengthened. If you have an injury, take care of yourself. Don't worry about it. Last 45 seconds. It's okay to come in and out or put one foot and then the other. Especially if you're new to this practice, don't push yourself. Activating the subconscious mind when you're not ready is not the goal. Inhale deeply, hug the knees into the chest. Exhale, bring the nose into the knees, begin breath of fire. Powerful breath, activation, really inching that spine into the knees. Seconds, you got it. Inhale deeply, hold and squeeze. Exhale, rock and roll all the way up. Come into seated. Bring the fingertips to the pads of the palms. Stretch the thumbs out. Slightly tuck the chin. Unless you're on your first 3 days of your menstrual cycle, we do not do breath of fire in the first 3 days of our menstrual cycle. The rest of us, breath of fire.
I can enjoy it. Chupenenjo, Jordanamandam, Dinejo, Jordanajeevan, Maranejo, Jordanaraja, Manganesu, Jordanasirati, Gyan Vichar, Jordanajugati.
Keep the elbows locked. Keep those thumbs stretched away from the pads of the palms. Chin is tucked slightly. Reach up through the crown of the head. Activate the spine. Inhale deeply, bring the thumbs together, reach the fingers up, hold the breath and squeeze like you're lifting your body up off the ground. Exhale, sweep the aura. Slowly touch the earth, keep the eyes closed. Come sitting with the legs spread out wide. We're gonna inhale the arms up. Exhale, grab our toes, our shins, our knees, our ankles, whatever is available for you. Inhale, the head comes up to the top of the room. Exhale, nose comes to the left knee. Inhale at center, opposite side. The hands stay stagnant in this position, so you're just lengthening the spine to each side. Beautiful. Eyes are closed.
जिस हाथ जोड़े करवा का सोए नानक नीचे न कोई
Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, touch the toes, shins, ankles, knees once again. Inhale the head up only. Exhale down the really reach to the crown of the head, lengthening the spine. Do the best you can for your body. Keep the eyes closed and just stay within yourself. Your own universe is right there on your mat. We are here to activate the energy. We are here to experience ourselves and no one else. Inhale the spine up. Exhale, come into a seated position. Keep the head completely straight. We're working on the bottom of the spine and opening up the heart. Inhale the chest forward. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under with a rapid movement in through the nose, out through the nose only. Head stays completely straight. Opening up our bodies to our own experience. We are householders. We don't live in caves anymore. We have to activate our own energy in these environments. Keep going. Inhale forward. Exhale. Come sitting onto the heels. Same movement, same activation. Inhale the chest forward, keep the head completely straight. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. course. Technology, nobody puts baby in the corner. Halfway there. Inhale forward. Exhale, stay sitting on the heels. Bring the fingertips to the shoulders, elbows out long. Inhale left, exhale right. Let the elbows lead. Last minute, speed it up. 30 seconds. Inhale at center, hold the posture, focus third eye, toes at the roof of the mouth. Hold this posture, exhale. Inhale the wrists to touch behind the head, elbows come up. Exhale, back down. Opening up the spine, Kundalini energy rises through the spine, open up. Last 30 seconds, don't give up. Inhale the shoulders up, hold the breath, squeeze, focus third eye, send the energy up, feel yourself expanding. Exhale. Stay sitting on the heels. Bring the arms in front of you into a Venus lock. For men, right thumb over left. For women, left thumb over right. Powerful pumping. Inhale here, exhale up over the head. Sir, help them use the blocks. Back there in the back, you got it. Turn them long ways. halfway there. Last 45 seconds. Expansion, make the body strong. Feel the cleanse, the energy move. Inhale the arms up. Hold and squeeze, lift up, reach up. Exhale, come sitting in easy pose, hands on the knees. Inhale the shoulders tightly squeezing up to the ears. Exhale, drop. And it's like you're letting all the weight off your shoulders. Let it all go. All of the family life, all the pressures at work. Just inhale it up and drop it. Let go of all the stress. Let go of the container of the energy that you don't wish to hold. Let it all go. More breath, more prana. Pull the energy up from the bottom of the spine. Inhale, full shoulder to left. Hold and squeeze. Exhale. Now inhale the left shoulder up to the ear. Exhale the right up. Letting go of all the stress and the tension in the shoulders. Shoulders are tight. They hold a lot of the stress in our life. A lot of the posture. Opens up for some relief. Inhale up, exhale, switch sides. Right shoulder comes up. Inhale, both shoulders up. Exhale, letting go. Leave the hands on the knees. we're gonna just do some neck turns. Inhaling the chin over the left shoulder. Exhale, bringing the chin over the right shoulder. So just neck turns one side to the next. Switch sides. You're going to inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Follow your neighbors. You're going to bring your heels together, fingertips on the ground. Head is up. Inhale up. Exhale down. 26 or however many you can do today. Make sure you're straightening the legs as you're coming up and down. So you're literally like a frog. After you reach your 26, you'll just come lying down on your back. Completely relax on your back when you've either done 26 or you're going to do as much as you're going to do today. Either way is 100% okay. Let go of everything. Let go of the body. try to stop the thinking. Just notice it. What is it? And then let it go. Nothing matters. Nothing's here. You're just laying on a floor, being protected by the earth. reach the arms up overhead and stretch through your fingertips from the toes without grabbing your neighbor's ankles. Hug the knees into the chest on the exhale. Bring the bottom of the feet together and the palms together and rub them quickly. And hug the knees into the chest once again. And rock and roll yourself all the way up. Welcome back, friends. Alright, so we're going to do this little mantra meditation. The hands are going to come in guide mudra like so. The elbows are locked. And we did all of that work just for this. And this is called the Adi Shakti or Laya Yoga. This is Kundalini at its finest. And this one's kind of fun. So if you have some kids at home, like teach it to the kids. And so the way that this works is we're going to work through all the chakras in the body, including our vocal chakras. And it's Ekonkara, pull at the navel, release it. Satana Ma, pull the navel. Siriwa He Guru, release the navel. So it's focusing at the brow point, pull the energy through the nasal center, open up the heart and pull the navel in, back towards the spine and release so the energy can go up. Make sense? And then we all use our voice, so we open our throat. Ready? Eyes are closed.
Siriwa, Hey Guru. Hey Guru, Ek Onkara, Satnama, Siriva. 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 Hey Guru, inhale deeply, hold the breath, squeeze, focus third eye, send the energy up. Feel yourself expanding. Exhale slowly. Rub the palms together. For those of you that are new to this practice, we end with a short blessing and then a long sat and a short nam. Sat means truth, nam means identity. When we say them together, it means live by your truth. Accept your truth. You are the truth. Use your voice. Give us peace, tranquility, grace, and efficiency to serve others. May we have the power to heal others of their pain, physical, mental, and spiritual. May we serve them with a smile, with absolute ecstasy. Give us the power, the strength to reach mankind, to uplift their spirits, to elevate consciousness, and to make their beings the best they can be. Give us the power to serve in the spheres of life without prejudice, without bias, without hatred, without selfishness. Give us tranquility to be truthful. Give us the courage to be graceful, and give us the grace to be serviceable. Thank you for this day. Satnam. Satnam yogis. That was a nice little roller coaster. How do we feel? How are our new friends in the back? Did we scare you? Not scared? Oh, they're not scared! Yes! We don't try to scare. All right, so if you're new to this practice, lucid dreams are normal. It's also normal for you to have feelings and emotions come up, and you may be extremely sore tomorrow, so take a salt bath. We move things that you're probably not used to, including your feelings. So that's normal. There's a reason that we all collectively come together, so all the crazy shit that happens to us we can talk about with each other and we don't feel so crazy. And that's also normal. But also, talk to the other people who think you're crazy and see what happens. That's how we spread the light. Okay, so you are all loved and protected. We know this, yes? Okay, and you are all the truth, right? Satnam. Okay, have a beautiful Sunday.
Thanks, Tracy. That was fabulous. I flew wings to see me flying around this room. I got somewhere.
Nothing to do with muscles.
Calling in. I love that. Calling in.